Alright, here we go. I'm gonna play it super fast for you though. So I'm like, okay. I read his effect, I'm like, he doesn't really do much, so I'm like, sure, whatever. And he summons that one, I'm like, okay, it doesn't really do shit either. I'm like, oh god, I'm facing a tri-brigade deck, here we go. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm like, that guy, okay, what the hell is he gonna do with that? And I'm like, oh, wait. Yeah, I thought so. Then it's my turn. Activate the toy vendor. He ash blossomed it. I'm like, that's fine. Doesn't really matter to me because I have a second one. Tries to negate. I'm like, nah, fam. And I have another toy vendor. And I'm like, oh, trash. Can't do anything with that. Right for fusion. Let's go. And then I'm like, the good thing about Kraken, obviously he doesn't destroy. He sends. Let's bring out Omega. Sure, he activates his effect, whatever. I attack. Attack again. Boom. Motherfucker. And then, you know, obviously his effect. I'm like, oh great, he links with fucking 4. So this link monster just pretty much just banishes one of my cards per turn. So he gets that golden one again. Uses that effect. He special summons the special summon one from the graveyard, but I banish the one that's special summoned from the graveyard, so he can't actually resolve his effect correctly. So he's not special summoning shit. So just attack, and I'm like, oh, that hurt, whatever. So I'm like, sure, that's fine. And I draw that, so I'm like, ooh, that's not too great. So I'll just get rid of that. He max sees me. I was like, sure, that's fine. And I get that. I'm like, well, can't do anything with that. Let's activate that. I kind of misplayed there. I thought it could special summon from grave, but I guess not. Reading cards down. Reading cards. I'm like, fuck it, just banish him. His turn. Tanky. Gets another one of those. He tries to activate that again. And I'm like, sure, that's fine. If he summons XZ, he can't overlay with it at least. So I'm like, that's totally fine. Tributes to summon back Link Garibo again. Attack me with that. Attack me with that. I'm like, sure. Next, I draw the poly. I'm like, not great, so I'm gonna just get rid of it and see what I get next. He imperms me. So I'm like, let me chain him. So I think it doesn't resolve correctly because it loses its target, I think. I'm gonna activate Fry for Fusion. You know what I'm doing here? The Cruel Whale. Pop 1. So I accidentally chained his effect to himself. So I made him gain attack right now, but I'm like, well, I might as well get rid of the card from the deck. Then destroy that. Activate the toy vendor. Get that owl. I'm like, you know what, this might be the smart play. And then get another poly. And then I can fuse again. I'm like, let's go. Saber-tooth tiger, you know his effect. He special summons a Frightfur from the grave. So let's go. I'm gonna attack, and he's like, nope. I'm like, whatever. I'll chain his effect, so that way he can at least destroy that monster. And then attack for game. Boom! Get the fuck out of here. Meta sheep.